booing. Keep booing, little girl. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care!
Eminem is one of the most successful rappers of all time. The world knows him both for his music and his haters. But as we witness more of his controversies, we cannot help but ask what back in the day made him the most hated rapper in the world. Whether you are a fan of rap or not, this empowering video can actually change your life. Because some people don't realize that Eminem is no stranger to hate ever since he was a kid. First, his father abandoned him when he was still a baby. He was left with his mother, but mom, instead of taking care of him, she was horrible. Eminem's relationship with his mom was so toxic that he even wrote her a diss track. And toxicity didn't end at home. Since he grew up in a mostly black community, school was not a safe place for him too, because he was bullied for having white skin. Once he even got beaten up so bad that he spent 10 days in a coma. And back then, every single day in his life, young Eminem felt voiceless and unwanted until finally he found music.
And I want to have a voice in hip-hop. I want to have a voice, I want to be able to speak and people listen.
But just like at school, it wasn't an easy environment. When Eminem began rapping, the rap music was mostly produced by black people. Once again, he was hated for being different.
At a club, I got booed. I just remember that being so traumatic, and I think I went home like, man, I quit.
Right.
And then, you know, maybe a couple days later, I got the urge to like, nah, man, I gotta get up, gotta do it again.
Hated at home, hated at school, hated even on stage. He could have easily given up, but instead Eminem used the hate he was receiving to fuel his passion. He worked day and night to improve his rapping until finally he became the rap god. He got so undeniably incredible that no one could ever say anything about his skills. He gained the respect of other rappers and finally landed a record deal. Problem was, in exchange of this fame, awards and money, once again he found himself in a hateful environment. Eminem's dead honest lyrics gave him a lot of celebrity enemies and countless lawsuits, including charges from his ex-wife and his own mother. Even his own mother is his hater, and unfortunately at some point the hate became so intense that he suffered depression and fell into addiction, which got so bad he almost died in 2007. It was thanks to his daughters that Eminem survived. They helped him find love within himself so that he was ready to check himself in a rehab where he rediscovered his purpose. Ever since then, instead of focusing on haters, Eminem chose to forgive. He channeled his energy into taking care of his daughters and held on to things he valued the most. He kind of took a backseat in the whole industry. Fast forward to now, Eminem is still often getting cancelled because of his lyrics. He is still receiving quite a lot of hate, but actually much more love. And just like what he has done over the years, he is facing the hate head on and answering it in the best way he knows, through his dead honest songs. One thing for sure though, with all the things he went through all these years later, you can see it in his eyes. It's not really easy to be Eminem. These days, it's so easy to give and receive hate in our workplaces, at home, or most often on social media. And that is why I wanted you to hear the story of Marshall, because he is perhaps the best example that everyone has the power to turn hate and negativity into something empowering. And that is what I wish for all of us. And so right now I want to use this moment and manifest something for myself. Night fun. I will laugh in the faces of my haters and keep on going forward, changing the world so much that even the people who hate me today, one day will have nothing else to do but to simply join me.